Micronutrient deficiencies in chronic illness. Food-based solutions for optimal health. Living with chronic illnesses such as diabetes, anemia, or thyroid disorders requires more than just medication management. Nutrition, especially micronutrient intake, plays a crucial role in supporting long-term health and reducing the burden of symptoms. Micronutrients like iron, vitamin B12, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D are essential for energy production, immune regulation, hormone balance, and neurological health. Unfortunately, these nutrients are often deficient in people with chronic illnesses, exacerbating symptoms like fatigue, brain fog, immune dysfunction, and poor wound healing. This article explores common micronutrient deficiencies in chronic illness, signs to watch for, and practical, food-first strategies to correct these imbalances. Iron deficiency, the hidden cause of chronic fatigue. Why it matters. Iron is vital for the production of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen throughout the body. A deficiency can lead to anemia, a condition frequently seen in people with hypothyroidism, chronic kidney disease, and inflammatory disorders. Chronic fatigue, cold intolerance, dizziness, brittle nails, and hair thinning are all red flags of iron deficiency. Who's at risk? Women with heavy menstrual cycles, individuals with hypothyroidism or autoimmune conditions, people with gastrointestinal disorders, e.g., celiac disease, IBD. Food-based solutions. The best sources of heme iron, most absorbable, are red meat, beef, lamb, liver; poultry, especially dark meat like thighs; seafood, clams, mussels, sardines. Non-heme iron, plant-based, can be found in spinach, lentils, beans, tofu; pumpkin seeds, quinoa, fortified cereals. Tip: pair iron-rich foods with vitamin C, like citrus fruits or bell peppers, to enhance absorption. Avoid drinking tea or coffee with meals, as tannins inhibit iron uptake. Vitamin B12, essential for nerve and brain health. Why it matters. Vitamin B12 is crucial for red blood cell production, neurological function, and DNA synthesis. Deficiency can mimic dementia, cause nerve pain, and lead to profound fatigue or depression. It's especially common in people with diabetes on metformin, vegetarians/vegans, and those with thyroid or gastrointestinal disorders. Who's at risk? People on long-term metformin or antacids. Those with Hashimoto's thyroiditis or pernicious anemia. Individuals who have had bariatric surgery or digestive conditions. Food-based solutions. B12 is found almost exclusively in animal products. Beef liver, sardines, salmon, tuna. Eggs and dairy products. Fortified plant-based milks and cereals for vegans. Supplementation. B12 can be taken sublingually, under the tongue, by injection, or as a daily pill. Methylcobalamin is a bioactive form preferred for neurological support. Magnesium, the stress-soothing mineral. Why it matters. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions, including glucose metabolism, nerve function, muscle relaxation, and heart rhythm regulation. People with diabetes often lose magnesium through urine, leading to cramping, irritability, sleep issues, and insulin resistance. Who's at risk? Individuals with type 2 diabetes. People with high stress or poor sleep. Those with gastrointestinal losses, e.g., chronic diarrhea. Food-based solutions. Magnesium-rich foods include leafy greens, spinach, chard; nuts and seeds, almonds, pumpkin seeds; legumes, black beans, lentils; whole grains, brown rice, oats, quinoa. Tip: magnesium glycinate or citrate are well-tolerated supplemental forms for sleep and muscle support. Zinc, the immune and thyroid supporter. Why it matters. Zinc is crucial for immune function, thyroid hormone synthesis, wound healing, and taste perception. A deficiency can result in frequent infections, hair loss, slow wound healing, and even hypothyroid-like symptoms. Who's at risk? People with hypothyroidism or Hashimoto's. Those with chronic diarrhea or malabsorption. Vegetarians/vegans, since plant sources are less bioavailable. Food-based solutions. Top zinc-rich foods include oysters, highest source; beef, chicken, and pork; chickpeas, pumpkin seeds, cashews. Fortified cereals. Tip: avoid high-dose zinc long-term without supervision. It can interfere with copper absorption. Vitamin D, the sunshine nutrient for autoimmune support. Why it matters. Vitamin D is not only essential for calcium balance and bone health, it also modulates immune function. Deficiency is associated with autoimmune conditions like Hashimoto's thyroiditis, type 1 diabetes, and rheumatoid arthritis. Low levels are linked with mood disorders, frequent infections, and muscle weakness. Who's at risk? People with limited sun exposure. Individuals with darker skin tones. Those with obesity or fat malabsorption disorders. People with autoimmune diseases. Food-based solutions. Vitamin D-rich foods include fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, egg yolks, fortified milk, orange juice, or cereals. Supplementation. Vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, is the preferred form. Blood levels should be monitored to maintain optimal range, typically 40 to 60 nanograms per milliliter. Bringing it all together, practical tips for managing micronutrients. Get tested regularly. Annual or biannual blood work for iron, B12, vitamin D, magnesium, and thyroid levels helps catch deficiencies early. Adopt a whole food, anti-inflammatory diet. Emphasize lean protein, leafy greens, legumes, whole grains, seeds, and healthy fats to cover most micronutrient bases. Work with a dietitian or nutritionist. Personalized advice can optimize nutrient intake and reduce interactions with medications. Don't rely on supplements alone. While supplements are useful short-term, food sources offer a synergistic matrix of nutrients that work better together. Watch for oversupplementation. More isn't always better. Some vitamins and minerals, especially iron and zinc, can be toxic in excess. Conclusion: micronutrient deficiencies are often the silent contributors to the symptoms of chronic illness. By recognizing the signs and prioritizing a nutrient-dense diet, individuals managing conditions like diabetes, anemia, or thyroid disorders can regain energy, clarity, and resilience. A food-first approach, supported by targeted supplementation when necessary, is one of the most powerful tools in chronic illness management.